Hello, everybody. Hello. It is good to see all of you. Hello, Vinarak. Hello, Tayamisi. Hello, Coffee. Salad Forest. Hello, welcome in. And Prodsy Pod. Oh, it's good to see you all. I've missed you. I've missed you all. Man. How do I use literally any of my setup? I completely forgot. Hi, Lala. Welcome in too. There's the button. Hi. Oh, damn. Wait. I didn't. Whoops. I didn't automate this part. Isn't that awkward? Isn't that awkward? Anyways, that's the which. Oh, that's the audio cable. There we go. That's the one. That's the one downside to make your own software. You forget how to set it up. It's not intuitive. You kind of work with what you got. But anyways, hello everyone. Hello. It's good to see you all. Congrats on making life. Thank you, Arsman. I appreciate it. I did indeed create life in the form of a robot, but we'll get to that soon. Anyways, hi everyone. Oh, it's good to see you all. It's good to see you all. I'm really excited to be back. This is only my second stream back with the new software too, so I'm still trying to learn to navigate. But for those of you who are unaware, I'm sure everyone here is aware though. I just got back from OffKai, and I have stories to tell, and I'm really excited. So let's get over to the other screen real quick. Okay, so essentially, I have some things to show off that I'm really excited about. For one, I'm not going to do really any other introduction other than just showing you this video that I posted on Twitter, and I think it'll be kind of self-explanatory. Hang on one second. Here we go. This is also 100% going to be muted on the VOD, by the way, because this is copyright. So, hey guys, you live viewers here are in for a treat. Also, why is my... Hang on, why is this chat not updating? Why is it not scrolling? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we'll fix that later. Anyways, let me go back to showing off this this video on Twitter. Welcome back, Jake. Oh, dude. Hey, well, welcome in. I actually recognize you from Twitter. Also, okay, now it's updating. Interesting. Yeah, but no, it's good. It's good to see you. I'm really happy that you stopped by. I'm still learning how to navigate my software. There's like 2 panels in front of me that I'm trying to use. But anyways, speaking of the robot, let me show off the Twitter video that I made, guys, in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. Here we go. I'm still learning. Leave me alone. Oh no, Funbase, I'm sorry. Yeah, Carl Jr., what the hell? So, this video makes me so emotional every time I watch it, because I'm gonna let you in on like a little secret, right? This project has probably been one of the most important and like one of the most meaningful projects to me that I have ever made in my life. Because I'm a baby. Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm emotional. I can't help it. This project has meant so much to me in so many ways. Okay. When I was a kid, you might be able to tell this from like the personality and like and like the vibe and everything, but Damn, wish I could have hung out with you. I wish so too. I wish we could have like hung out more together, but I was so occupied, and I'm so sorry. Also, D, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. I just realized I still have the disco command inside the stream elements tag. I gotta get rid of that. But next year we're at OffKai. We gotta hang out together. I'm gonna extend my date for longer. Well, I mean, you saw the video. I'm actually gonna show off more pictures too. But okay. But back to what I was saying before. When I was a kid, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna try not to. When I was a kid, I was the biggest fan of like Jimmy Neutron and the kid from Meet the Robinsons. And I know I try to fight the allegations a lot. I'm like, I don't look like them. I don't act like them. But they were inspirations to me. Because when I was a kid, I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. I want to be like a young inventor. I want to build robots and stuff. And obviously growing up, I did not know how to build robots. And then after college, even though I was kind of working with robotics, it never really felt the same. It never had the same kind of vibe as like one of these cartoon shows as a kid, right? And even now as an engineer professionally, like in my job, that dream has kind of faded away. Because it's like, oh, I didn't get to live up to my childhood dream because now I'm doing engineering for something I don't like doing full time. Why is it not getting shot? I don't understand. I'm sorry, Bad Cop. The gun's not set up. I'm also about to talk. I'm about to be emotional. But you know, in my current job, I struggled to get the same joy out of engineering as I would have like when I was a kid, right? But there were moments during this IRL experience where I saw soy milk. Actually, I'm gonna actually in the video. I'm gonna point to exactly where it was for me. Right here. It was right here. And it might seem like nothing, but seeing this person's expression in real life, seeing how excited he was to see soy milk and soy milk recognizing him and like being excited, a genuine tear came to my eye because I was like, holy shit, this is actually it. I made a robot that people are enjoying, that people like are having a positive experience with. And all of the memories from when I was a child wanting to make robots and experiencing something just like this came to my head. And holy shit, after the convention of soy milk, I was bawling. I was tearing up, dude. As a matter of fact, soy milk was also very emotional. And I was getting emotional. She was like, "I'm so glad you did this for me," and I was like, "I'm so glad I'm doing this for you too." And it was such a cool experience. You see, it was worth it it was worth it in the end. I didn't think I really thought I was gonna be like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have this damn 4 foot tall robot at my house forever that's gonna like mock me for how much time and effort I put into it." But no, this was genuinely one of the best experiences of my life because I loved seeing how happy everybody was and how much a little silly project I had an impact on people. It was one of the coolest experiences ever, and I feel like I could do this for the rest of my life and be happy. So next year we're probably gonna go to OffKai again, and we're probably gonna make another robot, but we'll see. We'll see if I have the money for it. 'Cause I still got to build up my savings and try to get a house and all that stuff, but we'll see. If I go again next year, there's some things in the works. I'm talking to some people right now that are interested in the robot this year. So perhaps next year we might have, a little something planned with a certain company, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. Anyways, so if you think about it, a house is just a giant robot. I mean, it has subsystems and automation, so you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong there. Anyways, let me show off some of the pictures, because it probably wasn't displayed that well in the video, but there are, we have, I was recording almost the entire event, and I took pictures for Soy. A lot of these I can't really show off because of privacy reasons. I tried to get permission from as many people as possible. A lot of people did not want to be seen, and that is completely respectable. But let's start from the bottom. First of all, soy milk wanted to pose next to the cardboard standees, which I loved. So here she is standing next to oh, this photo is poor resolution quality apparently. Okay, next to Grape, if you know her. I don't actually recognize who this is, but she seemed to really like her design. I like her design too. Kind of reminds me of Wispy's design actually. But here's the first picture of them of the Soy photo op. Here's Soy standing next to some characters from Love and Deep Space. The person that was like at the table at OffKai, by the way, saw Soy like posing with these guys, and she was like, of course, we have another one taking a picture. It's a VTuber, and I know that's like, it was like a joke, but like Soy was like, damn, why was she so mean spirited? And I was like, I don't think she intended it to be like that, but it was pretty funny because I don't know this game, but I hear that it's very popular amongst the younger female audience. I wouldn't know. Here's what oh, insane, right? We were walking towards the like the left side of the building. I kept telling Soy, just letting you know, this is a dead end, right? Like there's nothing down here, and she was like, I just want to keep going. I just want to check everything out. And then we fucking ran into Tenma. Like, just randomly, we're just walking, and I'm like, Soy, it's fucking Tenma. And she was like, what? we gotta go meet Tenma. Let me see if I actually have, do I have the video of us meet? I think I like started recording as soon as we walked up to her. Where is this video? Hang on. Can I open this in a... Oh, I have to download it. Okay. Can I just... Well, I guess I'm gonna do this the hard way. Hang on 1 second, guys. 1 second. Why can't I just open this directly into my browser? Needs permission to download? What do you mean it needs permission to download? Okay, we're just putting this directly into OBS. Hold up. Media source. So he is mogging her tablet size. Hey, to be fair, Tenma's tablet is probably a little bit higher quality. Actually, no, what was that? Is it an iPad? It is an iPad. I was rocking a Samsung A1. I think it's genuinely one of the shittiest tablets I've ever used, but it was cheap and it works, so it's fine. I remember during testing, I was like, dang, this tablet does not refresh well at all. It took so long to open apps and get from app to app. And I hate navigating Android screens. It doesn't make sense to me. So, hey, welcome in. Avery doesn't stream. Something tells me I probably wouldn't know you from a stream. Anyways, welcome in. It's good to see you. I think I recognize you from a, I think I recognize you from Twitter, actually. In which case, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, wait. Okay. I was like, where's the audio? You guys can hear it. I can't hear it. So I'm just going to trust that you guys are listening to it. Would it surprise you that you actually do stream? Well, yeah. I think that tells me that you're a liar. No, I'm kidding. The name. It's the name. The name is misleading. But anyways, welcome in. Hang on a second. Navigating my own software is bogus. You're actually thinking, you bet they stream? Yeah, I should have figured from the name. Anyways, okay, so here's the video, right? You guys can hear it. I can't. So I'm just tell me if it's too loud.
I can't hear you, but you're wonderful, and I'm a big fan. I'm such a big fan.
This was such a cute interaction. it was kind of hard to hear Soy. The only reason that you guys can hear Soy kind of okay is because I had a lapel mic on the back of the tablet, but it was not projecting audio well at all, and I couldn't figure out how to get that part like situated before the event. So a lot of people, if you watch in the video, were just kind of like squatting down listening to the robot. The tablet to tablet discussion is it's so fucking funny though. I loved how many times there was like tablet to tablet communication. Let me see if I can find another photo of tablet to tablet communication. It happened so many times because you already saw this, the Tenma picture here, but we had Charlotte from I think it was three was it 3 a.m. students? I can't remember her agency. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. But you can see me down here. Hang on, taking the picture, which is really funny with my little emo bang. But this is basically the entire event with Soy and tablets, holding her up to the camera so that they could like see each other and hear each other. But this happened so many times. Let me find it. Oh, did I not? Okay, the rest of it is like in videos and stuff, but I was holding up Soy to so many robots and so many like other tablets. It was insane. It was so fun though. I love this event so much, dude. What else do I have? Oh, okay. Soy met a bunch of friends in person too. I can't show them. The one I can show though is like Soy Milk met Big Ham TV. Or sorry, VT. Is it VT or TV? I feel bad. I can't remember. But they met them in person, but they didn't want to be shown, so we took a picture with their standee. But we met Bodega Rat. We met her friend named Kyo. We met a lot of cool people, and it was insane. This is okay. I can't express how fucking cool this was to me. Seeing how happy Soy was, seeing how happy everyone was trying to like talk to her and interact. It was so cool. It was such an emotional experience. I was telling Soy that I would do this 100 times over again because of how much I enjoyed this and how much it truly meant to me. I'm speechless. I'm genuinely speechless. I cannot express how cool this fucking was. And it's crazy too, because like I only started building this robot like here. I'm actually gonna have this play in the background, so we're not just looking at a static screen. But this took, I told Soy like 3 months to complete. In reality, it took 2, because I didn't have like the wheels on the metal frame until I got the metal frame in the mail, and I took the first picture of that on March, April. Was it May? Yeah, May 1st. So I built this entire thing in less than 2 months, which is fucking insane. And it probably explains the level of stress I went through and was experiencing up until the event itself. Wait, IRL spinning Joel? Yeah. Wait, if you like that, Zoli, hang on. Wait, if you like that IRL spinning Joel, hang on. Chat, do the thing. Yep, there you go. There we go. Haha. There we go. Anyways, what's my opinion on Bijan? Dude, okay. I should probably actually give like a cool story time, huh? We finished talking about the robot. The rest of the event that wasn't robot based was so fucking fun. Besides like the main OffKai group I was with, like the tech people, I was also with a group of like closer friends. I was friends with not closer friends, but like people that I actually knew before the event, because a lot of these people at OffKai I met at OffKai, right? But I came with people I knew I was meeting. It was D, it was Coffee, it was Ursa, Pastel, and Sniper. There were so many scuffed moments with them that it was like trying to herd cats into a bag, but it led to some of the funniest fucking moments ever. and I'm gonna get to that in a second. But to answer your question, Venerac, Bijan was the place that I went every morning before we went to any convention or met with any group, and it was one of the coolest experiences ever. Just having a place we could all meet up and like convene and just get a good snack, like bakery goods. It was so good. Bijan was right across the street from my hotel. It was so good. Bijan. Yeah, shout out to Bijan, the bakery across the street from the San Jose hotel. Yeah, I'll join you guys, Bijan. Yeah, but that's right. Wait, that's actually a person? Who is Bijan? 5 followers. Okay, we're gonna close that before like a clip pops up that we don't want to see. But anyways, yeah. The Bijan Bakery was really cool. I met basically everyone there. I met Prod there. I met Kiri there. I met Lane there. I didn't meet Owen there. I can't remember who exactly all I met there in person. I met Forrest there in person too. God, I met so many cool people. I'm so thinking so positively about this event. It's so cool. Yeah. Anyways, so. Man, I don't even know where to start. This is gonna be like a shorter stream because I kind of just want to talk about stuff and how the event went. But man, I don't know where to begin. I guess I should start like after the bakery. Oh, after the bakery, me and Tayamisi went to the grocery store to pick up supplies, right? On the way back, I gotta tell this okay. I'm gonna tell the story as concise as I can so that you can like clip it or do whatever you want to it and send it to this person. On the way back from the grocery store, me and Tayamisi saw this person approaching us with his arms out, like waving, right? Like he obviously knew us. He knew Tayamisi, and I know that he was like, "Hey man, what's up?" And they like did like the like the bro handshake hug thing, right? And Tayamisi was like, "This is Jake Create Stuff." And the guy was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And that was it. All he said was, "Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome." And he was looking at me, right? He was looking directly at me. He heard my name. He heard what my name was, and he knows what I look like. Because it's not like my face isn't public, guys. Like if you look me up, you know what I look like. It's in my TikTok account too. And I'm trying to figure out who this guy is, because we're all in a group chat together, right? And the person that I assumed it was someone named Fizzbuzz. Because Fizzbuzz in our group chat was like, "Hey, I really want to meet Jake. Let me know when you guys get back." So I'm like, "Oh, are you Fizzbuzz?" And he goes, "No, I'm Clonk." And I'm like, "Clonk? You're Clonk?" I'm gonna cry. Like I was literally almost crying. So I was like, I'm so happy to meet you. But like it was like a chance encounter who's on the way to something else, so he had to like dip, so we couldn't talk for too long. But I was like, dude, okay, if I had to pick like top 3 Oshi, Clonk is one of my Oshis, okay? So meeting him in person was like so fucking cool and exciting. But the fact that he made me ask, essentially, "Who are you, by the way? Like, who are you?" And he could have been like, "Oh, Jake, it's me, Clonk," because he knows who I am. Like, why didn't he just say it? Why did he have me? If I didn't ask who he was, he would have just walked away. I am 100% sure. And I was joking and I was like, I hate him. Why would he do that to me? But I don't know. It was funny. It was funny. I'm sure from his point of view, he probably assumed I knew who he was. Like I could probably recognize his voice. But Clonk in person, like, sounds so different. I can't describe it. It was so funny though. That was, I think, that was one of the most memorable moments from like the first day on the trip. It was really funny. And then afterwards, I didn't really get to hang out with him too much, unfortunately. I really wish I could. I met his wife too. I met Mod Clonk. She's so sweet. She's such a nice person. They're both super nice people. I remember on like the second day when I was like driving Soy Milk around, I felt someone tap my shoulder. And I turned around and it was Clonk saying hi, and they were both really excited to see the robot. And I wish I could have hung out with them sooner. Oh, anyways, but they had like, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they had like semi-matching outfits, and it was really cute. And I was like, oh man, that's sweet. But yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to think of what other cool experience. So Prod was in Prod attire, very cool. Prod cosplay. I met so many cool people like Forrest. I met Alpine. I met Owen. Utterneer. Utterneer is their personality that I've seen on Twitter does not match the personality in person. Because in person they are like such a large personality. Like, hello, it's nice to meet you. He was so outgoing. It was insane. Because, like, in our little tech group, I imagine some people are kind of, like, shy, closed off, you know, kind of doing their own thing. This man was out there. He was like, yo, Jake, it's good to meet you. I really like your robot. I'm really excited to see it. And I was like, whoa, dude, you're cool. Okay, anyways. Man, I don't even know what else to talk about. Let's see here. I met Lala, too. I met Lala and... with Prod. Lala's very sweet. I love their little trinket that they gave me. I still have it on my badge. I want to hang it up in my wall somewhere. Jesus Christ, there's so many Bijans. Bijan. I gotta make that a command now. I'll make the Bijan command. It just pops up a random bakery good. Oh man, I can't. Wait. I'm getting a. What is this? I'm getting a stream together request. What is? Hang on. I've never. Hang on. Do it. All right. Fuck it. Did that work? Are we streaming together? I don't know how this works. Salad Forest isn't here. A stream together session must be started by a Salad Forest for you to join them. What? But I got the invitation. Oh, wait. Okay. Accept again. I accepted it. Nothing happened. Join Discord. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, there's a whole group there. Oh, there's a whole call going on. Okay, hang on, wait.
Your door. Knock.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, OffKai group. I was not expecting this.
Welcome to OffKai micro group, colloquially known as OMG.
Yeah, you went live as we were talking about you, and it's like, okay, and then you were brought up again, and you were looking at Bijan, and we're looking at Bijan as well.
I love Bijan.
We love Bijan.
Good.
Wait, BijanBakery.com?
Oh my god!
Bijan, okay, we're pinning this shit. Here, I'll pin it.
Delivered to the East Coast.
That's so awesome.
Like it, please.
Oh my god!
Dude, wait, Benrock posted that. I'm posting Benrock's.
Can we get our wedding cake made at Bijan?
Yes. Yes,
Just the whole
bro.
one of their cake so badly and just eat it.
Wait,
Like,
Jake. Okay,
everyone-
Jake.
Piece of their cake.
Yeah.
Jake, where were you on your recap?
Okay, I was talking about all the cool people I was meeting. I just got off Lala, and I can't remember the names of everyone else that I was meeting. Oh wait.
Whoa, Lala, it's you.
Can I say
you.
everyone had? I don't think I told anyone else in the group this except Tayamisi. So I get to tell everyone here now. Everyone had such cool business cards, right? Everyone had such like fine crafted, like good paper, professional business cards, and I loved every single one of them. And I thought, well, shit, I don't have any sort of like business card, any sort of like, you know, how do I say? I don't have any sort of branding, right? So I'm just gonna put my website on my NFC ring. The first people that I meet at the convention are the people that reached out to me saying, hey, if you want to, I think it'd be cool if you guys, or if you made us a robot for next year, and we're going to sponsor it. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Let me go to the table then and introduce myself. I'm normally a very confident person. When there's a group of people, I'm still pretty confident. But when I fuck up bad. So I go, hey,
Oh, no.
my name's Jake. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, I DM'd someone on your account. Yeah, about what? Okay, so it wasn't you. Well, oh gosh. So someone wanted me to make a robot for you guys. And he was like, oh yeah, do you have like a business card or something? We're kind of busy right now. And I was like, oh yeah. Let me do it for you. And I held up my hand and he pulled out a fucking Android phone. And if you don't know, Android phones don't have their NFC tags on by default. So I didn't know that. So I was like, oh,
Right. Oh wait, does Apple has NFC by default?
It does, yes.
No wonder you guys have
Apple
low
Pay
fucking
and all.
battery lifespan. Oh my god.
Well,
You
it
know
gets-
how
it
much
gets
that
worse.
fucking battery takes?
It gets so much
No,
worse
it's okay.
though.
I have Pro Max.
Oh my god.
It gets so much worse.
Because
'Cause
Are you sure you're poor for us?
Wait, so it gets so much worse because I didn't know that. So I was like, oh, it's like a connection thing. Let me take off the ring so I can get a better connection. And I took it off and I fucking dropped it. I dropped the ring on the floor and it rolled underneath their table. So I was essentially just like, hey, oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me take off my ring. Oh shit, I dropped my ring. I'm sorry. Let me get that. And I picked it up and then I was like, here. Oh, it's still not working? That's crazy. Well, it's on my phone. I can show you I can show you what the website looks like. And this guy was just like, yeah, I'll let the guy know that you came by to say hi. And I was like, thanks, I'll stop by later. And I never went back. And I never went back. Thank
Why
you
did
for
it
following,
unfollow me from your
Forrest.
channel? Why did it unfollow me from your channel?
Oh.
Wait,
Exposed.
you unfollow?
Exposed.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, no.
So awkward that you had to unfollow.
Wow.
It's fucked up.
Whoa,
I know. I'm a very cringe person. I apologize.
No, you're not.
No,
We
you're
met
good.
you.
No.
I don't,
Oh.
that was a pretty cringe experience, though. I didn't go back. I wanted to go back to say hi to fix my interpretation, but I only saw that person 2 other times. The one time he was still too busy. The second time was in Yabai Mart. And I was like,
Oh my god.
Opportunity.
I did not want to go into the Yabai Mart, which is the 18 plus section, by the way, and be like, hey, so I built a robot. Because they were selling fleshlights at the fucking table. I didn't want to like introduce.
Wait,
Wait,
where?
what? They were?
Wait.
At
No,
the,
I saw them.
Wait.
Wait, I saw them. I was gonna buy one, but I was like, wait.
Should've bought one.
I
It's
kind of
about-
wanted to, but they looked like more than I would get them at like the store next to my house.
Wait, so Jake, did you go into the 18 plus market?
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to look around for the experience.
Have you found the elusive Yaoi panel?
No, I didn't actually go to any panels on this trip.
Apparently, there was a single image of men in Yabai Market. We could not find it.
We didn't find it.
It is only known in the legends.
I didn't see
I
any
think-
any men in the Yabai Mart.
I think Exo
Yeah.
Drifter said that she found men.
Yeah.
I found no men, only women. I walked into
saw that
Yabai
shit?
Mart.
Wait, you did?
Where's the
Wait. The,
I wish for
the
coffee
witness,
for
the
Yaoi. Oh my
observer.
god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Iris,
But
that
yeah.
probably would have been my interaction. Just been like, hey, so I built a robot. Yeah, and with my luck, God.
Yeah, Jake, we were just at day 2. We were talking about the Bog panel. Where did you?
No,
did
we
you
were
go there?
at the maid cafe, unofficial.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, we were-
We
Yeah,
kept it
rating the
unofficial that they
West
kicked everybody out of.
Yeah, we were
Coast.
talking
You were
about
in line
that.
for Jake.
Yeah, I was. Okay, because I was invited to that, right? Like, my friends were like, hey, there's this weird, like, black market. Okay, yeah, for context, there was a black market, like, maid cafe hosted in the hotel that we were staying at. And it happened to be right next to Tayamisi's room. I didn't know that, and I also didn't know what this event was. But every time someone walked in and walked out, it kept getting more sus. Yeah, D wanted to
More
go and then
sus?
drag me to it. Yes, because first of all, it's a hotel room, right? What?
Yeah.
With beds and stuff. Like, where is the seating? Where are the drinks? How do you do anything, right? But we're just like, you know what? There might just be like a table in there. It might be a standing thing. Who knows? First thing that happens when we walk out, or when they walk out, is they're like, hey, everyone, here's some drink covers. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's safe practice. But I'm thinking, how many people are in one hotel room where drink covers are going to be a necessity, right?
Yeah.
That was weird. And then the second thing that kept happening was this person kept walking in and out with buckets of ice, which you might think, you know, yeah, that's probably for the drinks. But I'm thinking, holy shit, that's where they're going to put my kidneys. Because this... It didn't make any sense. I kept saying, like, bro, we're going to fucking walk in. We're going to get a fucking needle in the neck.
A harvest?
The harvest is bountiful?
The genetic opera?
We didn't know what it was. Like, before they shut us down, right? Because some hotel staff walked up to the floor and I was like, hey, guys, this is unacceptable. Like, that was the wording he used. This is unacceptable. You cannot all stand in the hallway like this. You all have to leave. And as I left, I walked past the room and I wanted to see if I can get a peek. I saw nothing, but I smelt what was like maybe perfume, and like I heard the sound of like,
oh my god,
like a rave music, and I was like, I will never know what was behind those doors, and it's going to kill me.
Oh, you never went in.
I couldn't.
Okay,
they didn't let us.
What happened was that we had a random wife event. Wife was like, "Oh, I need to pee," and we were like, "Okay, we can go to Tayabisi's room. We can. You know, we need to also like exchange lychees. Forest brought like lychee.
I forgot to give you lychee.
So we went there, and there was like 20 people in the circle, right? Like 20 people in the circle, right in front of Tayabisi's store. Fucking talking about Helldivers or some shit.
It was so fucking funny when the group chat was
so
like,
loud. And then later, Tyrese were like, "Oh, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna like rest in the hotel for a bit." And then Tyrese came to us, and he met you.
dude, that shit was so funny. When I saw in the group chat that there was like, there's so much room, like noise next to my room, I was like, no, there's no way. And then that person posted like the Twitter thing, and I was like,
yeah.
I'm right there. That's where I am. I'm right outside your door.
Surprise.
Outside, let me in.
That's so fucking funny.
Dude, that was so funny. And then what happened later is that it became a fucking fire hazard.
Yeah.
So the people who were in the unofficial main conference, including fucking Jay, got fucking kicked out of the...
Yeah, well, we got kicked out.
The other thing too was like this was like way after the fact. The promo for that was posted in like the fucking OffKai Discord also. So like like a billion people were like, oh fuck. Then after it got shut down, they like put a sign on their door that was like, yo, the black market got raided by the FBI or something.
Yeah, that was so funny. It said like the black market is busted. Oh my god.
I thought it was insane after the fact that like, how did you get through that without like clearance? Like, how the fuck do you think you can host a whole party in a hotel room without like hotel staff knowing?
Well, you can host a party. You can't have 50 people lined up for it though.
I like kind of wanted to go in.
I did too, a little. Yeah. But I was also angry at the time.
The environment
I just
of
want
the hotel. It
I did
became
not
like
want to
hot
go
and
in. I was so
musty and
tired.
Damp in
I just wanted to
the
know.
It was
hallway.
gross. It was like pre-sticky.
It was kind of skip. It was half sticky.
It was sticky.
Yeah.
It was getting sticky.
It was getting sticky. However, at this point, like at the point, this is like I think like, sorry, this is about like 3 to 4 p.m. or like more, and this was around the time where I was like so fucking tired. Like I was actually
you were not doing
going
okay.
out of it. I was decomposing.
You're decomposing.
I felt like I was decomposing this entire trip. After, so I didn't go to any panels on this trip actually. I literally only did stuff for the robot and then I left. besides
Well, you were
traveling
the
with my
panel.
friends.
You were the panel.
True, I had my own panel downstairs on the
Jay
table,
creates panel. At
Which is-
panel 5.
which is crazy. That's what it was called, given the fact that you were the first one there and I sat down next to you.
Yeah, but like I left. I'm like a traitor.
True, you
I'm like a
traded me.
staff.
You lended me out the panel, and I
Yeah,
took
I'm like
over
a
it.
staff. Yeah,
took
I,
over.
I cleaned the table before you came.
I appreciate it.
And like it was so funny. Jake was there like all first day, just like stayed there, did not try to socialize. Well, it did, but like did not go out and like meet like random strangers. They just fucking came to him.
Owen found, like, I don't know how I recognized Owen. I've never met the person in my life. Didn't know what they looked like. I just looked up and I
You
saw
told
this.
me about this.
I don't know how. I felt a vibe. I looked up and I saw this person and I was like, this person looks like they would be in our group. And I looked at their name tag and I was like, oh, it's Owen. I know that guy.
Yeah, it's Owen.
It's so
God, I love
funny.
Owen.
Like, yeah, it's so funny. Like every hour, I came back to Jake's table, and like different people were there.
I was just the meetup spot. People gravitated
I don't
towards
know.
me.
Yeah, you were the winner. You were the winner of OffKai. You did not try, and you succeeded.
Wait, hang on. Speaking of winner,
Jake tried a lot. They made a robot.
Yeah.
I
mean,
did.
yeah.
But speaking of winner, I was a winner in more than one way because I have something I need to post on Twitter about later because I never really talked about it. Hang on a second. I'm showing it off on stream right now. How does Twitter work? How do I get to my own page? Here we go.
You click on profile.
Yeah. I had badge number 6969.
Oh my god.
That's fucking insane. And I found out, Timey told me this. Apparently, that is associated with my like name and account number on OffKai's website. So I will get the number 6969 every year I go to OffKai from here on out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I am the 69. I'm basically a king of OffKai at this point. I make the robots.
are.
I got the
You are literally
6969.
the winner of OffKai.
I'm the winner of OffKai. I won OffKai, guys.
I
You
was
won
really
OffKai.
excited because my badge has a 69 in it, but I saw yours. I was like, fuck.
Dude, I didn't even see it the first time because like I just posted it in the Discord and you were like nice, and I was like, why is everyone saying nice? And then I looked and I was like, oh, like it was lost on me at first.
Well, now you have to go to OffKai next year.
I do like I was thinking about maybe not because to save money, but like with how good the robot was and everything, fuck, I gotta as 6969
Dude,
as well.
You need to straight up just like make a robot for someone else and get a hotel for free.
I actually was from the people that wanted to sponsor me before. I
Wait,
believe.
Yeah,
Really?
you gotta do that. NGL.
Oh shit.
NGL.
No, you have to.
I think I got it.
On the robot.
Wait, what'd you say?
A robot?
We're gonna make Brighter Mouth and go to
Actually.
OffKai next year.
If you guys are watching my stream, I actually have an invention that I wanted to make that might work with you guys.
I mean, we
I
are
hope it
probably
meets
going
with the
to
big league.
OffKai.
Are we going to OffKai?
Are we going
We
to
are.
It's
Okay,
off
good. I wanted to go. Can we get
There
a
it
good
is.
hotel?
Stay at the
Well,
hotel. Oh my
it's,
god. Stay at the room next to him. Stay at the room next to me.
Yeah.
And next to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I left an Easter egg in that room. Remember the room
Wait.
number 1227
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the Signia. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it will potentially be there next year.
Holy fuck.
Wait, real?
Yes, unless they move furniture.
probably
Wait, do
don't.
they?
They probably don't.
You're gonna go to that room next year and be like, hey, I stayed here
Ask,
last
like,
year.
can I get
Can I
this
visit
room?"
real quick? They'll be like, no, who the
Wait, that
fuck
would
are
be
you?
So cool. Wait, that would be so cool. We should like organize before OffKai and like get a room next to each other and like have our own sticky floor, dude. OffKai is sticky floor group.
Yay.
I-
OffKai sticky group.
Yo,
OffKai sticky group.
I need a roommate because I spent like almost $900 out of pocket for this fucking
Yeah, you need a
hotel.
roommate.
I
For
need a
real, for
roommate.
real.
I need a roommate so
For
bad.
real.
Someone
That's
split
a
the room
lot,
with me, please.
but, yeah.
Yes.
So also welcome in, Sarek. Good to see you.
Welcome, Sarek.
Hi.
I was just about to talk about the
Welcome.
I was about to talk about the I roomed solo. I was all alone. I had a,
Wait, Bedrock real? Venark real?
Venark's coming to
We
OffKai?
get to,
We gotta get
we get to
Venark.
see
Oh my God.
Venark in next OffKai 5? OffKai 5?
Oh my God.
Dude, OffKai... Yes.
OffKai 5 is gonna be the biggest one ever.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
so big.
Actually, probably.
It's gonna be, yeah, Jams did say this. Jams did say OffKai 5 is gonna be the biggest thing ever, and then it's going to be get worse and worse until it's like, oh, OffKai is not the same anymore.
Probably,
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
TwitchCon.
Tickets are gonna expand to like 250. No one's gonna want to go.
Yeah.
And, but
And Twitch is going to implode. There's gonna be no more Twitch.
no.
Oh, goodbye, Twitch.
Or we're gonna be on Vimeo or something.
Oh yeah, like okay, OffKai 5 is going to be OffKai 5 is going to be the biggest like convention ever, and then Bug VT is going to fucking graduate. It's gonna be no more.
They're gonna be on the memorial wall.
The VTuber scene is going to be finished. Dude, shout out Bug VT. Whoa.
Next,
Girls only kissing booth and boys only kissing booth.
Good idea,
Okay,
Bobby.
real. No, no, I want the
real.
yaoi booth.
We
Yes.
should make a merch like thing
Hi,
so we
Fofi.
can sell
Hi,
Yaoi and
Fofi.
Yuri.
Dude, I need someone to like draw a fuck ton of yaoi comics of me specifically to sell at OffKai because I want like egomania moment.
Forrest,
my
you need to
God.
be the change you want to see in the world and make it
Okay.
yourself.
make your
Oh my
own.
God, we had to talk about-
yaoi.
We have to talk about the like situation. Although sorry, I've been like quiet for a little bit. I'm eating my falafel.
It's your
Oh,
falafel
Just
falafel!
breakfast.
order DoorDash.
It's pretty
Tell us
good.
all about it.
Okay, so
Wait,
it's the
Lala, did you
falafel
order
sandwich.
the $30 chicken?
No, not $30 chicken.
I did not
No,
order
Lala.
$30 chicken. I ordered a
Okay.
sandwich.
I got a $30
Okay.
chicken with paths.
Wait, sandwich like Bijan? Whoa.
No, it's
Exclamation
not
mark
like
Bijan?
It's
Exclamation mark Bijan? Oh my god. But yeah, we had a Mission Bijan. So and then what happened is that like at 5 p.m. we kind of split up. Me, Tayamisi, and Lala went to the merch
Oh, wait.
panel.
It was not
Oh wait,
very
this is my turn because I wasn't with you for this. So y'all went to the merch panel. I was like confused as to what was going on with the food we're getting later today. Hold on, let me swallow my fry. So what happened is earlier in the day, our mystery guest messaged me about a keyboard store in San Jose, and while everyone was going to the merch panel, someone said that like, oh, that merch booth doesn't seem to be like directed to indies. I'm not sure. And I was like, okay. And Rakuten was, yeah, and Rakuten was there as well, and we ended up going with Fluffy, Clonk, and Mod and Rakuten to that keyboard place, and it was like a bit out of the way. I stopped by the Marriott like cafe region, the Marriott cafe, and there was I spent a fuck ton of money on shit that I don't spend that much money on. Meaning
$7
a water
soda?
bottle for $7 and a $7 soda that cost $1, and then
Yeah.
no, and then $6 on Aunt Vicky jalapeno kettle chips,
Wait,
like
Oh
a
my
tiny
God.
bag you get at Subway.
Those are pretty good though.
Yeah.
They are pretty good,
The-
and a chocolate
the merch
croissant that was
panel?
like Bijan price.
Right. The merch panel was kind of funky. Tayamisi, you have a lot to say on it, I think.
It wasn't. I wouldn't call it bad, but like the title of it lended it more towards like making small like micro time like merch.
It was
and
It
not
was
even
like, so
merch.
you
like,
want to make your own merch, right?
yeah, yeah.
So we're like, oh, we're indie VTubers. We want to make our own
We're
merch.
2 viewer people on here, yeah. You know, and that's what it seemed like it was gonna be. But it was more like medium to large merch business, like tips and tricks. And some of it was helpful and insightful, like the stuff about like the printers and stuff you can buy at home for like, you know, acrylics or stickers or whatever have you. That was good insight. But yeah, it just wasn't like what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like, oh, you're a VTuber and you have like all these VT friends, and maybe you want to like make little things for them for like as gifts or like for them to, you know, hand out at cons or something as like micro.
It was not that.
stuff.
It was not that.
It
Yeah,
was
it
not.
was a
It was
lot
not
about
that.
like logistics. It was a lot about like hiring
Logistics,
other people.
Your ROI, 3x on your price, yeah, like all that.
Yeah, ROI.
They were profit maxing.
Don't buy an HP printer or something, which that's just good advice, honestly.
Everybody
but-
They were-
knows.
Yeah,
not
never
to
buy an
buy
HP
fuck
printer.
Wait, well, my printer's I think it's an HP.
Jake,
Oh, no.
why
Do you
do
hate
you
it?
live like
Do you
this?
suffer?
I mean, I don't
Do you like
I-
it?
I don't complain. I don't know. I just kind of deal with what I have. I don't know what's better.
Oh, Jake, do
Jake,
you have
I
the,
like your printer.
Do you have the
Oh, no.
do you have the ink subscription service?
No, I
what?
buy it raw every time I go to the store.
Okay, good.
Right.
Okay, good.
Jake, I like your printer. If
No
no one
I
else
have
got
an
you, I
HP
got you.
printer.
I
I have an
appreciate
HP
it.
printer and I hate it.
But yeah, and then Taimisi asked the 3D printing question. This was a thing.
Yeah, I asked it because I was like, hey, have you seen like 3D printing be like grow as an avenue for this sort of thing? And like his answer wasn't entirely dismissive, but it was kind of dismissive.
Kind of dismissive.
And yeah, and he was like talking about like, oh, like it takes a lot of time to print stuff, and like the material is like sometimes fragile. Which like sure, if you're doing like intricate, small, thin things, but like if it's like got a lot of infill, it's fine. And then like he made a point of resin being fragile. I don't have a resin printer because they'll kill you if you don't have good ventilation. But I thought they had like better like build quality and like durability because of how they cure together each layer. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like his answer. And now, like I've talked with you, Jake, I want to make a panel about doing this. And like doing little print things and maker things.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my presentation skills for a panel are so lacking. I don't know. I feel like I'd be like, hey guys,
That's
so
fine.
let me pull out this presentation. I'm gonna be, oh fuck, I dropped the remote. I'm sorry. Like I did with the fucking ring.
No, it's okay, Jake. It's okay. That is so funny. Like, okay, every panel. I'll be real. The panelists at OffKai did not speak well. None of them speak particularly well. People were like stuttering all over the place. None of them were like really like presenters. They were just VTubers.
Yeah, we're used to
No,
being
Plug
behind
one
the
was
screen.
professional though.
Wait, I
Yeah,
disagree
the
a little bit.
Nilbog.
Okay, yeah, Big Nose Bug was the best at presenting.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say,
but,
Big
like,
Nose Bug was like really good at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
But,
were
like,
really
the-
good at it.
the
The
people,
majority
like-
of people were VTubers.
Yeah, the people
and
like
not
the-
public figures.
the Sammy panel, they took 1 hour to do like 10 minutes worth of presentation. You're fine, Jake.
And not to like down, you know, we're live here. It's like not to like poo-poo on them. Has
Oh,
done
yeah,
a
for sure,
very
for
good
sure.
job. You know.
They did.
Very
Yeah.
good job. Very informative. It doesn't like it's okay, Jake. You can do it.
I don't know. If you really want to apply, we can. I don't know what information I can give that's valuable. Because
Dude,
like
the future of 3D
Everything you
printing
have
is
inside
here.
of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make it like not as 3D printing specific, but more like makers in the VTubing space. You know?
Yeah, the future of designing your own shit. It's real. It's here.
Yeah, exactly,
The-
exactly.
Yeah. The Jake Creates Life panel.
Yeah, like you.
Call it that?
that is a perspective we did not see at OffKai.
Chikawa
Today.
panel. Fluffy,
You
can
had
we
a
do a
point.
Chikawa panel?
Chikawa
I'm
panel.
down. I love Chikawa.
Different Chiikawa.
I love Chikawa.
Dude, okay. This time it's OffKai's small group. We went as a viewer. We're going to be all panelists next year. That's gonna be what's happening.
The panels will all be green circle and teal circle.
All gonna be This is all gonna be green circle. That's so funny.
I didn't think I had a fear of public speaking until you said
Yeah,
that, and
Mozzie,
I just felt a knot in
please.
my chest, and I was like, oh shit, there it is. I do have a fear of public.
Yeah, we
There
just straight
needed
up
to be
got,
water.
dude. We just straight up gotta have like a green con. We need to have fucking
We'd have a
Clonk
green
and
one.
Mod do. We need to have Clonk and Mod do the like opening speech, and then we gotta do panels.
Yeah, you know
But
what?
going to Clonk and Mod's house, is this what you're describing?
Dude,
You're
that'd be
describing
awesome.
like raiding our friend's house.
I want to go to the concrete
Dude.
house.
Can I come with you?
Yo, can we just like
Yeah.
rent out my apartment's like gathering place and just all go there and just stream. We present
Yeah,
different
man.
things. We're given like a 10-minute. Actually, this sounds like a fun stream idea. Everyone
do
gets
like
like
a
a
LAN party.
10-minute
This is so fun. Yeah.
improv presentation that we have to
panel.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Dude, we
I-
gotta do this.
you know, as a matter of fact, Prod, I'm giving you a topic right now. Your topic is why bottled water is better than tap water. And you
What the fuck?
got 30
I
seconds
don't-
to
I
explain
can't-
it.
Holy fuck! Wait, this is my time to shine.
Yeah,
Tap water
this is
tastes
Lala's
bad,
panel.
bottled
Okay.
water tastes not great, but better.
Go
Unless-
for
When
it.
Yeah,
I
I
pipes
don't
are
know.
bad.
Unless
Yeah, I don't
the-
know. I'm kind of anti this, so like Lala do this.
Shush, 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 shush. I'm speaking. It's my time. The only time tap water tastes better than bottled water is when they're lead pipes because it makes the water taste sweet.
Oh.
And yummy. Sweet is yummy and good,
Oh.
and we like it. Done. I'm done. That's it.
Shout out lead. Woo!
I like the flavor that my tap water brings. I like the lead taste. It makes it sting a little bit.
That's
Wait.
the only time when it tastes better than tap water.
Oh,
Than
this is an
bottled
actual
water.
person.
I have an anti-top water take, unfortunately, because I'm a high roller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Drinking that Evian.
Drinking that
That's
Evian
real.
shit. Okay, so where I live, we never drink tap water because I was never aware that it's like clean because they keep like leaking rocket fuel into the water supply. So our like water take is go to like the store where you like fill up the water and then you put it in your house and that's where you get your water to drink from.
Oh my god. Dude.
This might not
Okay.
be a normal situation. I think now.
Okay. So
I also live in a
from what I
place-
gathered, people who do not like tap water is because like they put shit on the tap. They put shit in the public waters. Like it is
I
not
like
good.
chlorine.
Consider just moving to a better country.
What country?
Oh my
I don't
God.
know, like Korea. Korea has a good tap water.
Korea's over. Video.
Dude,
What do you mean
There's the
Korea's
video on
over?
it.
What does that mean?
yeah, I don't know. So where were
Oh,
we?
you don't
Okay,
have
dinner.
Anyway,
Dinner. Day 2 dinner. What did we get?
Wait,
BBQ.
Korean barbecue.
Korean
Wait.
barbecue. We gotta go Korean barbecue.
wait, Prod. I need to finish my story.
Oh, go.
Okay.
Go.
Hold on, I'm eating falafel.
I don't
Oh my
have
God.
COVID, by the way. I took a test, so everybody who was with me, you don't have COVID either.
Yeah,
Yay.
is anyone
Unless
sick
you
yet?
do.
Okay.
The only illness I have is I bit the inside of my mouth and it fucking hurts.
I had a
Yeah.
cough yesterday, but I haven't really done it since.
Oh my god, Jake creates diseases.
Oh my god,
Wait, what do you mean
Jake, Jake COVID stuff.
2025.
It's so
let's go.
embarrassing.
There are
Jake
people
creates what?
saying that they had COVID at the con.
Dude, I think I saw Ashton Martin posting like, oh, I think the people getting sick just don't go outside.
Wait, what do you mean Korea is over, by the way?
Okay, so
Oh,
my
I
like,
remember seeing that video that like I think it was Kurskazak did or something. It was like.
Oh,
really-
curse get out. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I thought you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it, but it was like a few months ago. I didn't know it was going to be brought up now.
Okay.
I don't know. Sorry.
okay, so we went to the keyboard. There's a keyboard shop in San Jose that sells like keyboards and like, you know, how do I say this in a way that makes sense? You know, YouTuber Hippiotech or Teha types and that circle of people.
Yeah.
You know how they like talk about keyboards in such a manner and show keyboard in such a manner?
Yeah.
It was like a store of that
Oh.
with
okay.
like $100 keycaps.
Okay.
Ugh.
And like and you had to like you could buy like you could like raw dog a keyboard or you could buy like build. I was like,
They
oh, I
were
want a
kind of-
keyboard. And
they
then I
were
was like,
kind
oh,
of
it's
high
$100.
rollers.
That's not that bad. But I was like, oh no, it's $100 for the internal. It's like $200 for the rest of it. I'm like, oh,
Why
They were high
expensive.
rollers.
high roller. So we went to that, and then we left, and then we went back to the hotel, and then it was dinner time.
Ooh, dinner.
Dinner.
Prod lead dinner while I eat my falafel. Wait, no.
okay. Dinner.
I-
Dinner.
Is
Before
this
we get
is
to
this the
dinner.
part that I should separate off? Because I don't think I feel like at this point we've never converged
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
what
s-
did you do, Jay
It's all
Craig?
good.
Before this, what did you do, Jay Craig stuff after
What-
this?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Man. Well, I basically the entire day went to yeah, okay. Oh, wait, I know what I did. After I did the robot with soy on day 2. That's essentially all I did because the next day at 9 a.m. I left. I didn't experience the last day. I went to the sketchiest fucking bar ever. I don't drink. I just wanted a grilled cheese sandwich, and this place had them.
Oh.
And we walked in. They didn't have menus. They didn't have tables to sit down at. We had to order our sandwiches from a electronic kiosk that didn't print out a receipt. And when they finally brought it to us, we had to walk back to our hotel room with no drinks because they didn't offer anything other than alcohol. After we get...
That's kind of wild.
It is, but it gets worse because after I get to the hotel, we're like, guys, we need to DoorDash some drinks or something. I'm so thirsty. I was with my group of friends, and I was like, I'm just gonna DoorDash like, I don't know, 2 Slurpees and 5 Dr. Peppers from 7-Eleven. They never brought our Dr. Peppers, so I was going fucking wild trying to reorder them, but the app wasn't working, and I accidentally ordered a hot dog and a LaCroix, and I kept getting fucking frustrated. I was like, this app won't fucking work. And so, on my Twitter feed right now, I'm showing my screen. Nobody was fucking taking them because it was like an hour until our fucking Dr. Pepper showed up, but there were just 5 Dr. Peppers sitting in my fucking hotel room that no one was fucking picking up, and there's so many goddamn angles of these Dr. Peppers that no one was fucking picking up, and I hated it. They were just fucking calling out to me, and everyone was laughing at me because I was crashing out, and I was like, no, you just made me spend $30 on DoorDash for Dr. Peppers. You guys better fucking drink them. And then I passed out and went to the airport the next morning.
Did you drink the
Damn,
Dr.
that
Pepper?
was so.
No,
That was so
I
fun.
didn't.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jake. It was so fun. Hmm?
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Jake, did you want to talk about the muffins?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Last thing before I go. I've never in my life ate in my sleep. But this event was so fucking
Oh, yeah,
stressful
sleep
to me.
eating.
It was so stressful to me because this was a lot. This robot almost cost me $1,000 to develop. There was a lot riding on it.
fuck.
It had Soy Milk had to have a good time, and I wanted her to have a good time because this project means a lot to me. The first night I sleep in this hotel room, I wake up surrounded by wrappers of Little Bite muffins that I bought at the grocery store with Taimisi. My mouth dry, tasting of blueberries, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because like it was, I was shocked, and I washed out my mouth. I went to bed. I went to the convention, and I was like, "This is so fucking weird. I've never done that before." I guess it's because I was stressed and just thinking about it. And then the next fucking day, I only had 2 bags left. And I was like, I gotta share these with some people before I leave. I go to bed again. I have a nightmare. I wake up. Once again, I am surrounded in fucking muffin wrappers. And the box, which I put at the edge of my bed, is torn open like a fucking raccoon got into it. So in my sleep, I once again panic, ripped open this box of muffins, devoured all of them. I don't know how quickly I ate them, but my stomach didn't hurt. I just ate fucking like 1,000 calories worth of muffins in 2 days.
Jake, you need to have a roommate so Venra can tell you how fucking crazy you were.
Dude, I've never in my life experienced that. I have never been so stressed that I ate in my sleep, but I did. And but now I know that if I'm ever stressed to hide food, because I will eat in my sleep. But it was literally like, you ever like seen a TV show or like a movie where there's like a werewolf guy and the guy wakes up like in his a mess of like blood and bones, just like, oh no, what have I done?
Yeah.
That was me every fucking morning of OffKai, surrounded in muffins. I was like, oh god, what did I do? What did I do?
You had blue blood all over you.
Dude, I looked like a fucking toddler with crumbs all over my mouth, my fingers covered in
my
blueberry. I was just like, I'm a monster. I'm a fucking animal.
That's so real.
You've done this.
Wait, Jake, did you do the thing? By
What
the way,
thing? What thing?
did you scan your card?
Oh my god, did you?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't unpacked yet.
Dude, you gotta unpack. You gotta scan your card. You gotta scan. Okay, Jake, this is your mission. You gotta scan your card before tomorrow, so that when we make the website, it shows up as yours.
Okay. I'll see if I can scan it later tonight then.
Yes. Okay. People like gave out so many things. You have like billion stickers too, right?
I did, and I forgot to give all of them out. So, whoops.
Oh,
LOL.
Well, I don't know. I've never had like, I've never had friends to give things to before, so I didn't really think about it.
Jake,
I
we're your
didn't.
friends.
Well, I mean,
You can give us everything.
It's
We'll
actually
give you
38
stuff.
friends now.
Give us your trash.
38. That's a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
should.
friends.
Yeah, you should have given Fofi like 5 stickers too, like Clonk, like Basher
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, you should have given Fofi like 10 business cards as well, like I did.
I would have, you know,
Yeah.
if I had business. I don't know. I came to the event for like one reason, and like I was happy to have like a group of friends, but then more people coming into the server, I was like, oh man, I don't really know everyone
What?
here.
Sorry.
Okay, because I came to the event like specifically just for the robot,
Sorry.
right? And then I met people that were going to be there, and it turned out to be a lot more of a fun event than I thought. So next year I'm coming prepared for friends. I wasn't expecting to make so many.
We love you, Jay Create stuff.
We
You're
love you,
fun.
Jake
Love you,
Create
Jake.
stuff.
We love you,
create
Jay
life.
Create.
Oh,
We
thank
love
you.
the life you
Life.
create.
We love the life you create.
We
love- We love you creating life.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, thank you for
Life.
creating life, Jake.
We
Thank you
loved
thank
watching
for-
you create life.
Oh,
Thank you for
I,
ejaculating. Woo!
well, I didn't do
No,
that. No,
no,
well,
no.
all
No,
right.
not that.
Well, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Smile.
Smile. I'm the
Smile.
alrighty.
Smile.
Yeah.
So long.
Oh.
I told you guys I was gonna use this from now on. This is my signature thing. This is my this is my my signature weapon now. My sliding whistle of truth. I'm not gonna use this from now on in every interaction that I have on stream. Anyways, it was fun listening to you. Have a good stream and a good life day. Thanks, Eris, man. I really appreciate it. Oh god. Random LaCroix event. Oh, I haven't been reading chat. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't expecting to get pulled in. I'm so sorry, but I think I basically told all the stories. I told you guys about the Dr. Peppers. I told you guys about the friends that I met. It was genuinely just really exciting. I loved presenting the robot. The robot was a life-changing experience. I'm probably never going to forget that robot. And I'm never going to forget the memories I made with it or the people that I met in doing that. And yeah, that's about it. On Friday, I'm going to talk about it probably a little bit more like in person with Fran because we're playing Vicera for charity. And then on Saturday, guys, is our all-day 12-hour charity event where we're raising money for Gamers Outreach for a good cause. We're bringing video games to children all around the world in hospitals. I fucked up my delivery. Let me go back. Okay, so we are raising money for charity for... Let me try it again. Okay. We are raising money for children in hospitals all around the world by... God damn it, you get the... Gamers Outreach! Shout out to Gamers Outreach! We are raising money for them on Saturday all day. It's going to be a 12-hour event, and our minimum goal, guys, is $3,000. I mean, that's not really the minimum goal. That's more so like our overall goal. But we'll get there. Stop abusing the slider? No. I love this thing. This is the best investment I've ever had towards a stream. Ever. I love this. Anyways. Yeah. Friday we're doing a stream. Saturday we're doing a stream. Friday we're going to go a lot more into depth about the robot and stuff. But this has been fun. I'm really glad to be back. And while I'm back, I should also announce that I will not be streaming the week after next because I'm going on a vacation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jake, you just got back from hiatus. You took last week off for OffKai. Now you're leaving again? Yes, this was all planned beforehand, and I apologize. I fucked up the scheduling, but that's okay because I'm here forever. Anyways, yeah. I will actually probably go ahead and read out now because, like I said, short stream. But thank you everyone for stopping by, and thank you for everyone that's like here for the first time, probably saw me on Twitter or met me at OffKai. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm really grateful to have you guys. Oh, on Friday, I'll talk more about this thing that I was gonna say because I have an idea of having a main robot like I did this year, and then having a multitude of tiny mini micro robots that surround it, and all of them are piloted by their own VTuber. Imagine one mother robot surrounded by a fleet of like hive mind tiny robots. all controlled by VOD. I feel like that'd be such a cool idea. I don't know. That excites me. I want to see if I can work on that later. But thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Apologize for the short stream, but I hope you had as much fun as I did. This has been really nice, just kind of catching up with you all again. And yeah, I hope you eat well, sleep well, and drink well this weekend. And if I don't get to see you before next week, I hope you get to create something this weekend. And if you don't, that's okay. Because as long as you are creating memories, that is all I care about. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I will see you hopefully on Friday and on Saturday for the charity event. And if I don't, that's okay. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I got to get better at that outro. It's been like months since I've actually streamed anything. I got to get better, and I got to get back into the flow of things. I got to get back into like the rhythm of the stream. I've kind of lost it, but yeah, we'll get there. All right, who should we raid? Should we raid into Forest? I feel like it's only natural given that they just pulled me into a fun conversation. Raid to Forest? Yeah, I'll do that. Alrighty. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all on Friday. And if I don't see you on Friday, I'll see you on Saturday. If I don't see you on Saturday, then I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one.